Here and talk about a great marathon story. They said he couldn't do it, and boy, were they wrong. David McGuire was told he would never walk again after a brain injury just 4 years ago. But now he's doing daily marathons across our beautiful country. Marathons, one marathon a day to support brain injury awareness. And he's here live in studio with us now. Hello, David.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing very well, thanks. How are you doing? I think that's
I'm doing
a good
okay.
question.
It's a little bit warm the last couple of days,
Yeah.
but been managing.
Yeah,
So.
how are you surviving the heat wave?
I got a little trick as a backpack filled with ice and a freezer bag on my head. So.
Really? That's a good trick for runners everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I just spoke to you briefly before before we went to air. You told me that you were never running before your brain injury.
Yeah.
So what happened from then till now?
I don't know. Me and my doctor figure we can make millions if we find out which part of the brain got whacked, right? So.
That's your sense of humor.
Gotta keep it, right?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. No, the real reason was frustration and the lack of services that were out there. I went through a lot of challenges. I'm a different person after my brain injury, and I faced a lot of obstacles, and I just refused to stop and give up. And what really got me going was I'm what's considered high-functioning person with disability. And if life was as challenging for me, what's it like for the people that can't do what I'm doing?
What you're saying is basically you wouldn't at face value see, no one would consider
Precisely.
Right.
And and in a weird way it's called an invisible disability because people don't understand. They don't know why I won't remember them tomorrow. So to give you an idea, tomorrow when I wake up, I won't remember the interview that we've done today.
Really?
So yeah, and a lot of people like to be remembered. And when you don't remember them, they get a little frustrated, right?
Absolutely.
So that's my biggest challenge is remembering new tasks, new memories, and things like that.
So what prompted you to do these marathons was the fact that you didn't think enough was being done to raise awareness for this particular?
Correct. Well, there's more people will suffer a brain injury in North America than will have cancer, that will have diabetes, that will have all other known conditions combined.
Yeah.
In the time that we're doing the interview right now, about 3 people will suffer a brain injury. And that's one of the hugest things that's out there is the awareness just wasn't there. It's a very simple, the majority of brain injuries are actually preventable because the highest risk are youth that aren't wearing helmets. So my goal was if I can help one kid put on a helmet and avoid what I went through, then it's worth it, right? And that was the big goal. So
it's all about wearing the helmet. Well, we see these children here wearing their helmets. A lot of kids complain about it, but you're saying it's a big lifesaver.
It is, and I mean, not only that, but it's also a cost for the family because the family then has to take care of you. I'm 35 years old. I'm going to live, hopefully, a long life. And while I'm high functioning, if this happened when I was 15 or 16, it would have been up to my family to take care of me until I was 40 or 50. And again, I'm the percentage of brain injuries that are doing fairly well. There's a huge portion of the population of brain injuries that can't walk or talk, that have to be home cared or supported for the rest of their life. It's expensive, and it need not be that way, was my big thing. So, yeah.
Wow.
So I thought I'd run across the country.
Well, not only are you running across the country, you're picking up plaques and awards as you go along.
I know.
Explain to us just a day in the life of David McGuire.
Wow. Today's a little bit surreal.
Tell us what happened.
Oh, today was waking up this morning and we ran to the square. I have short-term memory loss, so Nathan-Phillips Square, where I met the mayor. I had a plaque given to us for the Run to Remember. I met a few other mayors, had the Run to Remember Day given. Media, running down the street with the Brain Injury Association and other people, having the RCMP stop traffic for you when you're running. When we were in one of the provinces, the only time that they ever did that was during when the Queen was here.
Wow.
So that makes I'm not allowed to get too arrogant about them. My wife keeps saying that. You're not that important.
You don't seem like the arrogant
type. You still got to take out the
type,
garbage when you get home, right? So yeah.
That's a wife.
Yeah.
That's a wife. Good for her. But there you are. You're getting your plaque at Nathan-Phillips Square. Unbelievable. What a great day.
Totally surreal. And every runner needs to have the RCMP above and beyond them. It really makes a better run day when you've got,
when you have the police on your tail.
Absolutely. And you got to suck it up a little bit too, right? You got to run a little bit harder, right? Man. So you got to show, right? So,
all right, well, listen, you have such an inspirational story. I wish we had some more time. We don't. But best of luck to you on your marathon journey. You started in Atlantic Canada. You will end up on our beautiful West Coast. Congratulations and all the best on behalf of Sun News.
Thank you. And people can follow us on braintrust.com or runtoremember.com as well.
Runtoremember.com, braintrust.com.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.